We are now going to have a look at the right side of the instructor station where we have the snapshots. Snapshots are great because you can create a scenario or a group of scenarios that meet your training needs, and they are going to be able to save multiple information, such as if I go here into add new snapshot, environment, which is going to be the weather, aircraft, which is the position, the speed, etc., and malfunctions. So what I'm going to do first is currently we're on the ground, and let's say I want to position myself here. So this we already know how to do. So reposition, I'm going to set my altitude at 2,500. I want the heading at 272 and the speed at 105. I'm going to submit and reposition. So the sim right next to me just repositioned, and I now have this snapshot. So I'm going to save this, and I'm going to call that ELITE 1, for example, and then add the snapshot. Okay? This is just a simple position, nothing else. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another snapshot where I actually have failures that are saved. So that means I can create some kind of scenario so that all of the students can use the same scenario. So for this, I'm just going to use the same position, and I'm going to go to malfunctions. I'm going to go, let's say, engine. I'm going to want an engine failure that I'm going to arm with an altitude of 3,500 feet higher. So that means above 5,000 feet. I'm going to arm that, and then I'm going to want, I don't know, system failure, static, and I'm going to do this. And I want this to be, for example, with flaps when they reach 10 degrees, and I'm going to arm that. So now I have this scenario where I have my plane here, my malfunctions are armed, and I'm going to save this new snapshot, and this is going to be ELITE 2. So I'm going to add this, and now I have my snapshots, okay? So just to have a look here, I have them armed. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just remove them completely. So this arm, that's gone, and this one, this arm, this is now gone. Okay, so I'm just even going to do something even better. I'm going to load the previous one, which had nothing. All right, it's loaded. Make sure nothing's there. And now I'm going to load ELITE 2, and then I'm going to do this. Load same position, but my malfunctions have appeared. Okay, and I'll do another example where I can save now the weather, and I will create just any kind of cloud base. I want it to be broken, and let's say I want some rain and I want it to be light. All right, so I do this. Now I submit. That's being sent to the sim. We need to wait a few seconds for that to work. Okay, so now I have this. I have the weather. So I'm going to save a new snapshot, ELITE 3, which now should have not only the failures, this specific position, but also the weather. So I'm going to do this, and to make sure everything is fine, I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to do no rain. I'm going to submit that again, and I'm going to remove my failures just to show you guys that. All right, this arm here, and left engine, this arm now. And so now, back to normal. I can even reposition. Let's say I go here. Same thing, but just reposition there, submit, I'm going to move. And now I'm going to say, okay, I want my previous scenario to load, and I'm just going to do this. So you see it move back to this position. Environment, I see my clouds and I see my rain that's been saved, and I see all of my malfunctions that are ready. So that means you can create virtually as many scenarios as you want to be able to provide the students with the exact same situations and keep them training in a consistent way altogether.